you doing? Jenna! Hello, hello. Jenna's saying hello to Cordelia, but I don't have her on my thingy yet. Adelaide said hello to Cordelia too, because you guys say hello way too early, and so it doesn't get picked up. Right there. There she is. Oh, nope. Yep. That's Cordelia. Hello, hello. Eastern girls, welcome, welcome. You guys, it's Pattern Paper Monday. I was hoping for a special guest, but they never got back to me. They never got back. They're so busy. They're so busy, but that's okay. I will get this special guest. I will get a special guest. And she will not be so busy, and she will join me on a Pattern Paper Monday. But that's okay. It's okay. So, I was thinking pattern paper. Jim, hello, hello. Treat time. I want treats. I actually want food. I'm kind of hungry, but let's not digress. So, I have this little thing of paper that I'm saving for something, but not today, right? And I was looking over at it, and I'm like, I gotta do Pattern Paper Monday. What am I gonna do? And then I said, well, I could do some Franken paper with some scrappities. And mind you, that's sitting over there next to these little buttons. And I look at the pack of paper, and I look at the buttons, and my mind is like Franken paper. And then I'm like, what if we make like a monster-ish thingy out of pattern paper and give it some button eyes? That's what my head said. Let's see if we can get whatever's up in here out onto a cardstock. Let's do that. Let's go down there and do the things. Okay, so I have my drawer of Halloween. Oh, look at that. We have bats. How fun is that? So, ooh, something just pulled my arms. Mary's Crafty Creations. Hello, hello. Welcome. So, I'm going to use a top fold card. Sharon, hello. Lurk away, my friend. Lurk away. So, I got something under my nail. What could that be? We don't know. So I've got a top fold. And I was thinking like mummy wrap. So my papers kind of need to be directional. And I want them to go like crissity-crossity this way. So that we can tuck some button eyes in. Maybe we'll put googly eyes on the button eyes. I don't know. All the things. Yes. This is my smaller than a 12 by 12 drawer. So I have drawers for all the things. And yeah. Oh, that's cute. Does our monster need some stars? I think so. Carol, hello. Terry Cooper said go team 5 jewels. Thank you. Oh, see, I read it before it actually popped up. That's impressive. Ooh, that's neat. Okay, so, oh, that one. He could have a cobweb on his shirt. Maybe he needs some moons on his... Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a guy. Maybe it's a girl. Maybe it's a guy and a girl. We don't know. This one would be fun on his shirt. Or his wrappings. I keep calling it a shirt, but if it's a mummy, it's wrapped, right? And all the things. That would be fun. We might even put some of that. I don't know. That's nice. Oh, there's some words. We might cut a word out or two. Bats on the star paper. We could. Maybe some of our handmade ghosties. Because we love those. Ugh. Green spidey web. Maybe. Ooh, this little tiny scrap is going to go into this little pouch. It's going to go in there. It needs to go over there. So that's where that tiny scrap went. You know what? That's a nice tiny scrap too. We're going to put that over there too. I have plans for that thing over there. Look, we have Frankenpaper. We have Frankenpaper. But we're going to do like a mummy wrap. Ooh, look, we even may have a piece started. So, let's go. Let's get on it. Ooh, there's a pumpkin. Should his friend have a pumpkin? I don't know if we can. We'll just leave you right there. Is that all I want? I don't know these things. I don't know these things. There's more ghosties, but that's too blue. Oh, isn't that nice? That's a nice piece. Oh, we got some bats. Somebody said bats and stars. Let's do that. I'm just double checking. I'm just see, look it. We can do that with paper. The pinkish one. Is that pinkish? I don't even know. I don't know what you're looking at because I've been through this. I'm throwing things away. Ooh, there's a chunk. I don't know. We might use that, or we might put that in the other thing. Those chunkies. You know what? We're going to put those chunkies in that other thing. Those are going over there. Okay. We're going to set this aside. We're not going to lose it. We don't want to lose it because we might need it. And we might chop up some words. So this is what we have. And we have an A2. This would be really good with like a slimline or a mini slimline. Ooh. Ooh, should we? We're going to do one this way, and then we're going to do a mini slimline. Somebody help me. What's the measurements of a mini slimline? Can we do a mini slimline that opens like this? Is that a possibility? Would that be a mini? Oh, it would be a bookmark. If we did one like this, it would be a bookmark. Right? I might need a piece of 12 by 12 paper. I have that. I have that right here. Look at that. Oh, it's shiny. I don't want shiny, though. Ugh. I need a piece of 12. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. We need a piece of not super expensive or fancy, but there it is. No fancy paper. Why you're sticking out here like a thingamabobbin. Okay, so you can use 6 by 6 piece of paper to make one, right? 3 by 6. So it would be 6 by 12. No, 3 by 12. No, right? If it's a 3 by 6, if it's 3, then it needs to be 12. So we fold it in half. It's 6. I got it. We got it. We got it. We'll figure it out. Where's the cutting thing? Because heaven knows I don't want to get scary Mary Chopper. I think that's what we're calling it. No offense to all my Marys out there. Scary Mary Chopper. I'm thinking, you know, like the knock knock Bloody Mary thing. But anywho, okay, so we're going to go 1, 2... Is that 3? I don't even know. 1, 2, 3. And then we fold. Right? And now we have, oh, look at that. We have a 3 by 6. What? I don't know. Look. So there is our slimline. So yeah, 3 by 12 to make a slimline top fold. Who's made a slimline top fold? A mini slimline top fold? Huh? I am. That's who. I'm making it. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna work on the size that I like. Mary, I found me a new duck. Duck, duck, goose. Okay, so our monster, or our costume, our guy in a costume, Okay. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking paper, right? Where's my tear thingy? Where's my happy tear thingy? Is that my tear thingy? No. Where's my tear thingy? I found my tear thingy. I'm gonna tear this. It's Dolly Parton! Do you have a Jeep, Terry? Mary's Crafty Creation is wanting to know if you have a Jeep for all these things. All these ducks. Oh, look at my tear ruler. I know you guys are jelly. You want one, but it's mine. It was gifted to me. Ugh, come on. I need this to work. Jim, sir. Jim, sir. That's too funny. Okay. We gotta put this one. Is this one good? This one. We gotta put these in my other scrap thingy. You guys, don't worry. We're not gonna worry about this. There. We're gonna put those in there. Because those are gonna go in the mail. I'm gonna put a little scraps together and send it in the mail. Okay. Then we're gonna tear it. Wait. So I have the white core showing through because I pulled the paper. I need to do it this way because I want white core showing. So I'm gonna use my little ruler and I just want a little batch of this, right? So okay. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. That white core. That's fun. Look at that. Oh, I like that. So those ones are going like so. That one's up here. That one's probably going to go through there somewhere. And then I want the stars. Stars. And I know these aren't tore. I could tear them, I guess. It's just hard to tear with a tear ruler. We don't want no straight lines. Collect certain ducks. Oh, you have a Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I like that movie. The sequel was okay. Come on. Oh, I gotta put that little scrap. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? I didn't throw it away. No, I threw it. I literally threw it over there. We gotta save this. We're sending this off. Can anybody guess to where we're gonna send that off to? You guys should know. Okay. Now, our paper is definitely long enough, so we're gonna go ahead and tear. See if I can tear this little bit off this way. Nope. Can I? Smish. Okay. Any hoobins. That's fine. That's fine. And then we're gonna go. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. I think I'm gonna put that whole. Or we need to do our little one. Okay, so we've got some of those, and we don't mind that we just rip that all out of because it just adds character, right? We need. Oh, that's too small. Can't use that one. This one would work. So we're going to tear off just a teeny bit. down the side. I said teeny bit, and we just went kind of crazy with that. It's okay, though. We're going to put that over there. I found it in Spirit of Halloween. Nice. I love their store, Spirit of Halloween. We go every year and look. Okay, I want to tear it this way. That's good. That's good. And then we're going to tear it this way. Oh, that's good. That one I think we're going to put at the bottom. That one's going to be kind of in the middle. Maybe like there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And then we're going to do that. And that. Oh, where's our bats? Where's our bats? Our freaking bats. The bats are going the wrong way. It's all right. We're going to donate them to that pile. It's fine. Should we fussy cut one of these ghosties out? I think he would be really cute. Like a little patchwork. Like a little patch. Should we? We should. Oh my gosh, that would be a good idea. You guys don't even know what I'm saying. And our moons are going to go the wrong way. Our moons would go the wrong way. I needed to cover the whole thing. Should we give him a spider web though? I want bats. You guys, we talked about bats. Let's see if we have some bat paper that is a little bit longer. So we're gonna go in here. We've got skeletons. We've got that. We've got that. We gotta check some of the backs of the papers because the bats could be going the other way. I even have fabric in here. You could put fabric on your cards. And so I just put the Halloween fabric in here. So I can find it. It's fine. We got napkins because it's all Halloween. This is our Halloween bucket. There's some eyeballs, but we're not doing those kind of eyeballs. I want some pumpkins. We got some foilables from a company that's closed. I haven't used those anyways, in a long time. More foilables from a company that's closed. See, I don't remember how I did it, but we ironed on fabric to the paper. I don't remember. There's something holding it there. I want some. There it is. There's the bats. Bats, please hold. Oh, I love that. Wait, where's? Oh, there she is. There it is. Look at our shiny little bats. It's so Banneramic. That paper, I love it. I chopped into so many pieces of it. It's fine, though. It's green spider webs. Who doesn't love that? Okay, but the problem is, it's a little on the white side. It's a little on the white side. Let's make it a little bit on the blue side. We can do that. But before we do, we're just going to get our chunk that we want. And we can see those guys. Can we get, or do we want the little guy? I think I want the little guys. Okay. So let's pull the paper. Just going to take a little bit off the top. Or not. I just want a little bit off the top. I just want it to be tore. But apparently, I'm a bad terror. But that's okay. Because it's Halloween. Now, these little bits... Do I want to save these little bits? That guy goes up there. No, we're going to throw those ones away. Christina! Hello, hello. Okay, now we're going to... What are we doing? Which side? If I pull here, that'll be white there. So I need to pull this way. So I don't get the white spot, right? All right. Woohoo! There it is. Oh, it's bats. And we're only going to do one string of bats with our... Okay. So now we got this. we're going to put that with our stars because we like that. So that's going to go like that. That's going to go up there. That's going to go in here. And we can leave some of the card base showing. I know. What? Who does that, right? We're going to overlap these. So we can, it doesn't matter. Overlap, crisscross. We're going to do all the things. We're going to do all the things. I think I'm going to put this one at the top. Because I can change my mind. I can do what I want. You know I don't like that up there. Give that back. We're going to put that back up there. There we go. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. There. Some more stars. Some of that. Some of that. And some of that. We're all going the same way. I understand. Okay. So let's... How do we glue this down? Okay. First one's first. Let's glue this guy down. I don't have a clue. I just make things up as I go along. So we're going from there. And Maddie, welcome, welcome. I want this to go like so. Okay. We're going to stick that one on there. We want it by the stars. Should I have glued that under? Yeah. Okay, see, this is where I got a little confused. I'm running out of glue. I gotta order some more. Okay. We're gonna go like so. Look it. We left a little space right there. Maybe a little bit less space. Okay. And then this one. If I put that one there, do I want another one up top? I was supposed to add some blue to that, you guys. Why? That didn't help. One of these has got to have some blue on it. I just don't want it so white. Dingy it up a little. There, that makes me happy. It's not as white. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. Okay, we're going to put that chunk over there because it's going to be too small for the other one. And that one's going to go in the garbage. Okay, so then we need that at the tippity top. I think so. We got a little space right there. We're going to come in with the orange one. Do we want a little orange one? Yeah, maybe a little orange one. But I don't want the white. So, let's see if we can't get rid of that. I'm very needy today. I need the things not to be... There we go. Ooh, to even add more caricature, we could crumple. We could crumple one of those. Look at that. But I don't want that that way. What if we did it this way? Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to glue this like it got. Whoever was doing the wrapping of this mummy went a little crazy. Went a little crazy. And then we can still see the stars, but I need to add a glue right there, I think. Oh, distractions, distractions, lovely distractions. Okay, and then we have artists, 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 artat. Okay, and then we're going to put that over that. I like that. There we go. Look at that. Then we're going to do some more. Oh, it's like that was made for that. Look at that nice little stripping. Put that right in there. Look at that. And then do we want another little a little bit of the orange. I don't know. Do we want a little bit more of that? No, we don't. We want something, but maybe not that orange. Maybe we're gonna cut one of those out and then kind of put it on. I don't know. Okay. Thinking. It's okay. What are we thinking? I do want something at the bottom, but I think this is too much. So we're gonna rip this guy in half. Or not even in half. We're going to try and get a little sliver of this guy. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to pinch that up too. Okay, that's better. We got this. How are you all doing? Are you enjoying Pattern Paper Monday? Are you guys crafting along? Do you guys have some leftover Halloween scraps from doing other Halloween cards? Will you be making a... It's kind of like a Franken paper. We're making a mummy card. Franken mummy? Mummy? No. The mummy's the mummy, and the Franken thingy is the Franken thingy. Oh, it's fine. Check us out. Bye, y'all. Call me Crafty Owl. Have fun. Have fun. All right. Those little bits, do we save them? No. No, not the... Well, maybe that bit and maybe that bit. I think we'll save those bits, but not these bits. And by save, I mean we're putting them in the donation bucket. Okay. There's that. What do you guys think? Okay. Now we need our patch. Because we talked about putting a little patch on our little thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fussy cut this guy out. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more work, but it's going to be so fun. Hold on a sec. I got to get a needle, the thread, and... Yeah, a needle and thread. That's what I need. I need this thread, and I need a needle. I need a stabby. Ow. I don't need stabbed, though. I just need the stabby. Okay, here we go. There's our needle and our thread. We got this. Okay, I'm going to cut a decent border, but not too thick. I need something to help hold the thread area, right? Because if this was a quilt or a patch, that side's really close. We don't mind though, because we'll just take some more off. That'll work. Okay, and then we're gonna trim that. We're gonna put that on there. Well, we would if we could see what we're doing. There we go. Nope. Yep. Stay. Be good. Going to run. See you later. Okay. So we're gonna get some thread. I don't know how much we need. I've never done this. I've never done this before. We're gonna make a knot. I just go round and round the mulberry bush, but yeah, where it stops nobody knows. I don't know. Okay, and I'm gonna snip the extras. And then I'm going to stab it in the black area. Right? No. What am I doing? I'm going to stab right on the edge. We're going to start right here. We're going to stab right on the edge. We're going to go through. Oh, we did it backwards. Can we just yank that through? Why? Stab from under. Stab from... Can I go back the way I came? Is that a possibility? That knot is a little bit wider than that. Come on. We should have went from under. There we go. We're going to go under. So the knot is under. And then to secure the knot, I'm going to go around this way. I don't know. Sounds good. So I'm going to get that little knot back there. So we're just kind of like wrapping presents. I'm going to go in the same hole again. And then this time, I'm going to come up. Is that where we want it? Well, that's where it's going to go. I don't know. I can't see these things. Okay. And then we're going to wrap it. And then since we've already got the spacing like that, we're just going to continue with that. It'll be fine. We're just going to wrap it around. I'm not a badge maker, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And, you know, this is a Halloween costume for the scary season. Scary season. Christopher, welcome, welcome. So, it doesn't have to be pretty. But look it, we've got little wraparound stitches. You know what we could do? Maybe to make this a little bit easier. You can get yourself a little foam pad. So let's poke a couple holes where we want that to go. That would have been an idea before we started. Not too many holes. I'm doing a lot of holes. You can do more holes, less holes. You can do all the holes you want, you guys, because it's your project. I'm doing this many. Am I doing too many? Probably. Do I care? Not at all. Not in the least. Okay, so we're going to wrap. We're going to find our next hole and stick that through. Where's it at? Can't see. That's why. Over the top, around to the back, and up. The needle always needs to come up through the bottom. Up through the bottom, and I'm going to go through the bottom one twice. Just to give it more string down there. Is that going to work? It might. And then we go into the next hole, which is right on the edge because I wasn't looking very good when I poked that one. It might rip. Yep, it ripped. Do we care? No. We're just going to go to the next hole. It'll be fine. Don't poke so close to the edge. Don't poke so close to the edge. It'll just add character to our monster who's not perfect. Always through the bottom. The back is looking kind of cute. We got this, though. We got this. Who knew we would be sewing on Pattern Paper Monday? Oh, through the bottom. Through the bottom. Go through this side. This thread is a neat detail. I like it. How many of you guys sew on your paper projects? And then forget which way we need to go. Nope, not a no. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in today. It's Pattern Paper Monday. And we've made our card. Well, we're not done with it. We gotta add some stuff. We just took scraps and go this way around it. That's what we did. I'm trying to make like a little ghost badge. Oh, you guys, what if our ghost badge was a name tag? What should we call this guy? Or gal? What should its name be? What should we name it? Casper. Casper's dressing up as Frankenpaper. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? That loop is sticking out. There we go. What shall the name be? Ted? Timmy? Texan? I don't know why I'm stuck on T's, but that's where we went with that. Jimothy? George! I can't name him George. I have a monster named George. George the Bag. And George is finicky. George would not show up in this. Because George. Well, George is green. Yeah. George's favorite color is himself. George. I haven't been out and about with George in a while. I'm going to have to go pretend shopping somewhere so I can take George out. If you guys haven't seen George, I'm sorry. He's on my Instagram. George was a labor of love. I birthed him. Not really. I sewed him and put him together like Frankenstein. But he's not really alive. But he's kind of judgy with a smile. So there is that. You could also do this with a felt piece. I've been watching a lot of felt. I don't know, somebody sent me something and now all of my feed is full of felt projects. And I'm like, I want to do that. I think I just rang that. I did. I rung that one the wrong way. That's all right. Okay, we're going to go back through this one. Will it matter? Yeah. I did something wrong. I went through the front. Don't go through the front. Go through the back. George has got big old eyeballs too. I made his tongue out of felt. And fun fact, if you put alcohol ink on felt, because the alcohol ink has binders in it, those binders make the felt rigid. And once it's rigid, let me tell you, it is hard to sew felt with alcohol ink dried into it. Just saying. It was a nightmare. But it was worth it. I would probably never do it again because it was a nightmare. It was good, though. We almost got this. We almost got this done. We've got just a handful of things on the arm side, which is kind of funny. We got this. I like sewing. Who here likes sewing? Do you prefer hand stitch or sewing machine? I don't know if I have a preference. I like both. Or is like hand sewing like fussy cutting and nobody wants to do the hand sewing? I'm sure there's a sewing machine that'll do the edge like this, but I don't have that, and so we're doing it like this. Yes! Hello, sir. How are you? What are you doing? Are you working? Working 9 to 5. Da 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 da. Well, not you. You work weird hours. Work weird. Well, they're probably not weird to you, but anywho. How are you, my lovelies? And that goes for all of you. I said lovelies because that includes you all. All of you. You cannot sew with a machine, but you can rough hand sew if needed. Well, if you want something to look like this, it's needed. Right? Look it. We just did it. Look at our little patchwork ghost. Oh my goodness. Where's his little name tag's gonna go here maybe? And then the eyeballs will go here. Okay, so I need to tie this off. So what I'm gonna do is just like going through the back, I'm gonna get it to the back. Okay, I'm gonna send it all the way through, and then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna pick one thingy to loop it in. And then I'm gonna go around and around the mulberry bush. I'm gonna go in the loop, in the loop, in the loop. 3 times. Is that necessary? Nope. Is that what it's gonna work for me? Probably not. This looks like a hot mess express going on. Huh? I just need this to tighten down. There we go. There we go. Oh, we made a knot. Knot. And we're going to trim our tails if we want. Okay. So our name tag's going to go there. We should call him Max. Maxie. Maxie. I'm working the night shift. Okay, so we're going to get our... we got to get a Posca pen so we can write his name. Or her name. It's Maxie. Maxie is either a guy who's super fun or a girl who's super cute. We don't know. But it's going to be Maxie. Okay. So Maxie, let's not muck it up. Oh, this one's never even been used. Please hold. I don't want to prime it just for that. Okay. That one was a big nib too. We changed nibs. We changed the nibs. Okay. Maxie! Could be short for Maximus. Could be short for Maxine. Oh. Did you see that? I pulled the lid off and it spat everywhere. How rude. Okay. Maxie. Okay, here we go. Can we do it? Maxie. Maxie. We love it. Okay. And then we're gonna need to put a little bit of foam tape back there. Just a little bit. Like, make it seem, oh, we're gonna use this foam tape so nobody sees it. Like it's a pin, like it's pinned in, but we're just gonna use a little bit of this. Right there. Because the clear foam tape makes everything kind of bougie. It's kind of bougie. No, you guys. Leave it to Maxie. Stick her finger. It's a girl. It's a girl. We stuck our fingers in the name. That's me. Just sticking the fingers right in the name before everything dries. Poor Maxie. Taking after me. Okay. Now. No dribbling. I know, right? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, those are the big ones. Those are not the ones we want. Okay. Now, we got to get Maxie some eyes. I think that one's too big. Where do we put Maxie's eyes? Maybe, I feel like Maxie is either going to do purple eyes. Or the 4 buttons. And Maxie is in the costume. Maxie would be peeping through those. Okay, they're not really Maxie's eyes. Maxie's eyes are looking through the buttons. So, do we want Maxie looking through black buttons? Green buttons? Stacked buttons? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. But that's kind of fat. But if we do that with... Does Maxie need googly eyes? Maxie! Do we need googly eyes? Oh yeah. Maxie. Look at that. Anna Marette. I think we're doing purple. I think we're doing purple eyes. Purple buttons, because it just gives a different texture, right? And we're gonna booger dot those down with this. I know it's not a booger dot, but that's what we're using. And I know we're hiding the fact that they're buttons. It's okay. It's worth it for the googly eyes. It's worth it for the googly eyes. Yay. Nope, not a no says yes with the googlies. In Eastern Girls, she says yes, love the purple. Okay, so we're gonna plop that one there. I think that's a little too close. Right there. Be peeping through there. Peeping. Or actually, maybe the eyes are actually right there. You never know, right? You never know. Okay, and then double stick tape, maybe, to make those stick in there. I think double stick tape. I think. If you have booger dots, that would work too. Put a booger dot back there. You guys don't know what a booger dot is. And you have never gotten mail with a credit card stuck to it. That is a booger dot. Those little boogers that hold the things in place. Okay. There's that one. Oh my goodness, look at that. Little googly eyes for Maxie. Maxie, who stuck her fingers right in the stuff. And then Maxie, just like me, will try to fix it. Because that's what we're going to do. Okay. Oh, that's good. Maxie. There we go. Card number 1, all done. I like it. All right, next, since we know what we're doing, this one should be easy. So it could be a slimline mummy. And we can use maybe some of the stuff that we started with. I do kind of want a black background, though. Maybe we'll do the moons in the background. Because those, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do this. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Let's cut this down to 3 by 6. 3 by 6. Oh, look. It is. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And because I didn't pick a very strong paper, it's fine. Because I was thinking we would do something else. But we're going to make our... Since our card base is flimsy, maybe we don't have 12 by 12 thick card. I do. I have a lot of it. But maybe you don't. Maybe you just have cheap 12 by 12 thin paper. You can beef it up. We're going to beef it up with our first layer. Maybe. Okay. We're going to beef it up with this. So this is going to be our front layer. I'll line that all up and make it nice and pretty. And then we're going to give it a back piece. So we're going to put, I don't know, what do we want to put on the back? Ooh, maybe this. We made this a long time ago. That'll be, that's too short. Can't use that. We need a longer piece. A longer piece. Ooh, some bats on the back. That'll work. So we're going to cut this down to 3 by 6, which it already is the 6th part, it looks like. So I'm going to take a little bit off of that side and a little bit off of that side to make a little bit. Okay. Put those strips over there into that bucket. That's going to go into that bucket. And then look at that. That's our backside. And now this will be a sturdy piece. Okay. We're going to make our card base sturdy. Because that's what we have. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So then we're going to take this one. Oh, we did that wrong. Did we? I don't know. Hold on a sec. We're going to take 2 layers of moons. But we need to do this way. There we go. Oh, that's nice. We're going to put our moons there. We're going to put, since we've got that little bit of metallic-y bit, I think we should leave that showing a little bit. That's cute. And then we already have a spider web, so no more speeders, but we have this. Oh, look at our stars. That way. That way, that way, that way. And then this will definitely work. So we're going to tear a little bit off the top. That's a good piece. We're going to save that piece. And then we got the little bitty that and that. So we're going to go like that and leave some of that showing. Some of that, some of that. And then, nope, I don't like that. We just need, that's to that. Do we want to do more bats? Did we use up all the bats on the last one? Did we use them all? I don't know. Do we want more bats? I don't feel like I want bats. Hold on a sec. What do I got in here? What do I got? What do I got? Not you. Maybe this? No. Hold your horses. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to put... I want something else there, but I'm not sure what. That might be fun. That might be fun. We're gonna fussy cut that snake out too. This guy, he owns a reptile zoo, and he's bringing his Slytherin friend, Seth. I know. What do you expect? Seth. Slytherin Seth. Okay, and then I don't want this white. Can we do an orange? Would that be fun? Kind of looks dirty. Do I care? Nope. Oh, I like that. And then we're going to put that there. We're going to slide that under there so we see some of that still. We're going to go there. And then we're going to do that. Oh, I like that. But I just seen this. What if we scoot everything down? We're going to actually scoot you up. We're going to do a little bit there. And we're going to do that there. What if we did the eyes coming from underneath the paper? That, I think, would be interesting. Let's get some buttons. Let's do some green buttons. So I would need to place these guys first. We're going to do that. I think we're going to turn the teeny dots up that way. I don't know if we're going to put googlies over that, but I think what we should do is like that. Like put them in there. I like that. And then a little bit there, and then there and there. Yeah. Okay. I need a little bit more overlap. Like, I need something. I know the snake's gonna be snuck in there. Our sneakity snake. What if we do this one? And then what if we inked this up? Not in orange. What should we do? Blue? Blue sounds good. Forgot to rip off the straight line. We got this. I like that. Okay. A little bit more. Maybe more of this guy too. I like this guy. And then that we can push everybody up a little bit. There we go. We got some more pieces. And one more of that one, because why not? We're going to try and capture this spider. We're going to put that in there. I think we'll put this piece up. And then this piece here. And there, and there, and oh, nope, there, and there, and there, and there, and then there we go. I think we got enough pieces. So we just need to start gluing to pieces, and then we'll get some of that in there, and then we're gonna get our snake. Seth. Okay, and Seth, we're gonna cut right really close to the edge. And we're gonna try not to cut his tongue off either. But you could. If you don't like Slytherin Seth sticking out his tongue, then just cut it off. Love paper. You can do whatever you want to it, you guys. Paper and fabric. If this was a piece of fabric, I'd be treating it the same way. The only thing different is my gluing. Like, you could glue with Mod Podge, or you could iron it. I can't remember how we did it. You iron the paper or the fabric to paper, and then you would glue the paper down. We could run it through the sew machine and stitch it on. Like, there's so many things you can do. So many. Would be Kyle and his pet Sniff. His pet snake from the reptile zoo. Proceed! Process 20 pounds of sausage, pinto beans, bacon. Ooh, you made all the fun stuff. You go, girl. Here, I'm just cutting out Seth. Because they're going to a Halloween party. And they're trying to win Best Wrapped. Best Wrapped. That's Maxie. And this is Kyle. And his Slytherin snaky friend, Seth. And we're going to try very carefully not to cut Seth's tongue off. Unless you really don't want Seth to have a tongue, and then that's fine. There's Seth. Oh, Seth is looking so good. Seth should be hanging off his head, I think. Yeah, right across. Seth is just a little guy. Seth is just a little guy. He's like one of those little gardener snakes. Because I don't know if I could handle a big old ucky snake. I mean, they're cool behind glass, but don't bring him to the party. But he got permission to bring the snake. Everybody said that was fine. It's okay. Let's glue these eyeballs down before we forget where we're going with them. These ones don't have a lip, so I think we should be good with foam tape. Ooh, Kroger. Buy one get girl. I can't talk. We're doing girl tea. I don't know why. I just panicked, looked at the time, and I was like, am I going to be late? Is tea going to make it in time? It's not Thursday. Tea goes live on Thursday after I do a live. Well, after. Remember, this is a costume. There's a person. There's a person back there looking through the buttonholes. We're just going to pretend that the buttonholes are mesh. I'm going to try and get those buttonholes to give some stuff. There we go. You held a 6-foot yellow python. Oh, nice. Oh, Fred Myers. Yes. That's cool. Okay, so which one did we... Oh, we're going to do the moon on the top ones. So we're going to do... For this one, because it's going over the top, we're going to put some stick tape on. So I don't have to worry about it. And I'll know it'll stick. Okay. Okay, and then on the bottom, his little eyes. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to add a little bit of stick tape. Well, that's a lot. It's okay. It's okay. Little or a lot. We don't care. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those papers? I'm going to go ahead and cut these off with my glue scissors so that when I go back through with my other scissors, I don't have to worry about it. See? Stuck. Stuck like glue. Those are going in the garbage. They're sticky. Monty Python! Thank you, Lively! Okay, back. Okay, so then the top was easy. We have a little bit of this and a little bit of this. But we want to keep some of that spidery web. And let's do that moon. Can we do that? I think our moons are upside down. Doesn't matter. Nope. Okay, I like that. So we're going to glue that one kind of across there. Crash. I left it open. Don't leave your glue open. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't leave the glue open. Where's my stabbity stab? You guys, I lost my stabbity stab. I found my stabbity stab. I didn't put it away. There we go. We have liftoff. Oh, we should probably put this on here. We were gonna let that guy show through, like so. I think. If we do this quickly, we can make adjustments. but I don't know. Yes. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Okay, and then what were we doing down here? We were going to put that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there. Do we even know? Let's put this one here. And then whatever shows through, right? Let's go really crooked with that one. And we'll go really crooked with this one. We're going to leave that little bit show through, that nice little metallic-y bit. And then we're going to do that one. Let's do this one first. I want more of that spidery stuff showing. And then we're going to go up through there. And then we're going to go through there. Oh yeah, look at that. There he is! Yeah, I understand that. Thank goodness it's just paper. It's just a paper snake. And at your party, just say no live snakes. And no live spiders. And no live critters at the party. Because they might get into things. And if you have a service dog, they gotta wear a costume too. Just saying. Best dressed service dog. Best wrapped. Best wrapped. That's our costume party. Is best wrapped. And there it is, you guys. A mini slimline top fold. Who's done that? We have. We have. Oh, Seth. We gotta give Kyle his Seth. Or, yeah. Do we... Oh, I wish... Okay. Do we want it on his head? What if we did... a little bit this way? Trim this. We got this. We can do it. Let me glue that down, then trim it. Otherwise, I'll cut it in the wrong thing. I just need about that much glue, though. Okay. Seth. Oops. Okay. We're going to put Seth right there. But then we're going to take the rest of Seth. Because he's glorious. I mean, we don't want just that little bit, right? Okay, so we're going to take the rest of Seth. And put him like there. We'll cut those off. That glue is hanging out with those eyeballs. Or do we put him here? Yeah, what if he go blah, 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 blah. We're going to put him on this side. We're going to put him on this side. And then we'll drop it down a little bit into this little void area. That'll work. Okay, so we just need to glue the U. And then Seth will be applied to the card. So we just need to make sure that we cut that part. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that part's gonna get cut off. It'll be fine. Okay, right there. I know what I'm doing. Don't have a clue. There we go. And then we're just gonna glue that down a little bit better. Always add glue. Always. There we go. Look at that. We could have if I'd have thought about it sooner, but we just weaved him like he was on top of the costume because maybe it's one of those blow up costumes and he can't weave. But yeah, so there's, if I'd have thought about it even more, we should have put him on foam tape. It's okay though. It's okay. But there he is. So there's Kyle and Maxie. Kyle and Maxie. Who's best wrapped? Best wrapped. What was that? Please hold. Please hold. Please. They didn't hear that. I heard that. Look! Look who's there! Look who's there that wasn't there all day. All day! All day. Delise.
Hi.
Oh, you're really quiet. Why is that? Or is it just me?
How are you? Oh,
good.
maybe I am. It's always an issue.
You are actually going into the yellow, so it's probably not. You guys, it's Delise. Hey, I'm all done.
I know. I know. I am so sorry. Bianca called and it's been crazy.
Oh no.
So everything is fine. Everything is fine.
I love your shirt. That's a nice. You're in stripes.
It's Pattern Paper Monday. It's Pattern Paper Monday.
It's pattern, and we did stripes with our pattern paper. We made mummies, like little mummies.
Yes. Oh my God, I love those. Yeah. The struggle is real this year, so we're baby steps.
I hear that.
Baby steps, baby steps.
They're saying hello, Delise, and they're saying they can hear you just fine. Fabulous, fabulous. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Well, I'm sorry. I wanted to play, but maybe next Monday, even though it's not the 31st.
Oh no, any Monday. I will do Halloween stuff all the time. Maddie is asking if Bianca is okay.
She is okay. She is okay. She is really struggling with the professor she got for organic chemistry.
Oh.
And she is trying to decide if she just wants to quit going to the lessons and just go to the test and teach herself organic chemistry.
That's crazy.
So.
That's no bueno.
No.
Okay.
No, especially with the amount of money that we're paying. But yeah.
Right. So September 7th.
Okay, wait. Oh, my husband has my phone. Doesn't he? Yeah, I think so.
It's Labor
September
Day.
7th. Yes. I have work, but only in the morning, so we'll be fine.
Okay. So is there anything I can do to, because I know I waited till like late this afternoon to message you. Should I message you like the day before?
Oh, that would help. But today when it doesn't matter. It was a crapshoot. Okay.
You guys, it happens. But we'll get her. We'll get her here next time.
if something could go wrong today, it went wrong. Okay. It's like I told my husband, I'm gonna go say hi to her and then I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna go to bed at 7:20.
Someone write that down and remind her. Yes, the 7th, next Monday. And I'll be making the schedule and I'll be using the new Pattern Paper Monday placeholder, which, you guys, the new pattern, it's got like zigzag, because I took the text and put it in squares and put them like this. How funny is that? They kind of look like that.
Perfect. I love those. Can I ask before you go what pattern paper you used?
Some old stuff.
Some old stuff. Because I kind of like it gives me an old vibe, and I'm so here for it.
Yeah, most of it. Yeah, I would say that quite a bit of it. Like, I know this piece came from a book, maybe from Michael's or yeah, probably Michael's, because they always did the buy one get one free
Yeah,
for
well,
a
they
while.
used to.
Yep, and then this one's a thin one. This one's just a really old pattern paper.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, paper pads, paper pads,
Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
and we gave them
So
to
I'll be
Julia.
ready next time for
Pads.
Halloween. And
It,
I'm just sorry. It was today was not meant to be.
yeah, don't worry
Um
about it. That's why I said if you're available, because it happens. Poor
but
Gianna, she's missed
the
like,
good news is that if they stop me tomorrow, um I have all the paperwork for my car now.
oh, that's good. You got stopped because of your car.
I'm telling you, everything that could go wrong went wrong today.
You poor thing. You poor
But
thing.
but I'm good. I even got rain. Like literally, it's not raining. I'm walking and the skies opens and on me twice today. So
girl, girl, I'm sorry. Hopefully next Monday will be more beautimous and you can come and we'll do. Girl, did you see? I did hand sewing. I sewed a badge for,
stop it.
yeah, this little ghost stitches because I wanted to make a name tag for Maxie.
How cool. Well, okie dokie. So I'll be
All right.
ready next Monday. And thank you, everyone. You guys are the sweetest. Thank you for the worry. But everything is fine. Everything will be fine. First world problems, you know.
Right?
It will be okay.
Yes.
We're still here for now.
Yeah, and nope, not a no says so sorry. Yeah, you guys send all the peeps, all the loves, because you never
Yes.
know what they're going through. Unless they're
Yes.
a-holes, and then don't.
Then don't.
You just curse the world for giving our Delise the problems and not the bad ones. Like what the
Yes.
heck in? What
But
the
tomorrow,
heck in?
you see, I'm like crying a little. I'm like, it's been a day.
It's
But I'm
been a
gonna take
day.
a shower. It's gonna be perfect. And tomorrow I'm off. So
Yay!
yay!
Tomorrow you're off. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. And
Thank you.
sending all the loves your way, girl, because we love you. And
I love
I
you
will
too.
harass you. But if you're busy on the 7th, like, if it happens again, no worries. Never have to apologize, because life happens. But we'll see you guys next time. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and giving the thumbs up. And Jim, thanks so much for reminding. And we'll see you. When are you live again?
I am live tomorrow, maybe at 3. Depends, because I
Okay.
have so much stuff to do tomorrow. I might not make it
Now
home by
that's 3
3.
your time,
3 my time, 4 your time.
4 my time, maybe. So keep an
Yeah.
eye out and click that bell. So until then,
Yes. Yes.
oh right. Bye.